Hi, I'm Dave George. Welcome to FanceFightingSystems.net. If you would please subscribe and, of course, like us. All right, what we're going to do today is we're going to show you some different kicks if you happen to be in long range or close range or middle range. Okay, and we're going to explain to you how they would work. All right. Okay, the first one we're going to do here is what's called a R.A.T. Okay, now this kick would be used if it would be, say, maybe like a boxer or a karate guy, something like that, where that leg, that front leg is sticking out. It's out like this here. And what you're going to do is side kick to the knee. And this would be considered long range. So if we're here, right here, and my leg's sticking out like this here, what she could do, she could side kick to my knee. Go ahead. Yep. Right there. That's what she would do. For training purposes, we'll go here because you can't protect the knee. Okay? So she could step in and side kick the knee. That's when that leg's out. Now, what would be happening here? This would be maybe somebody walking towards you. If you go on this side for me, please. This might be somebody walking to you, and you time them, and as you're coming, that leg's there, and you kick. Okay? So again, that's all right. All right, so what we're going to do is the R.A.T. This is where somebody's leg is sticking out, it's straight out like a karate person or maybe a boxer, and you're side kicking to that knee. All right? So as she goes, she can try that. And she's shooting that knee. For training purposes, we will go up here because you can't shoot the knee and there's no protection for it. All right? Now this would be what we would call long range, and somebody may be walking towards you, okay? And so she's back here just a tad, and she starts walking towards me, and I time that leg. See? So we go again as she's coming, and I time that leg. That's exactly what it is. So you're sitting there and shooting that leg, okay, at the knee. Now, of course, it could go somewhere else, but that's what you're trying to do. So you're trying to stop it. This is what we would call a long range kick, okay, because we're out from each other. So she can do it one more time. She can shoot here. Right, that's it right there. Now that leg's out here. It's not back. It's out. That's why you're shooting it. It happens to be the closest target to her. That's why she's taking it out. Okay, so our next kick that we're going to do is what we call a tie kick, where it's a blending of tie and savate. All right? So if she sticks her leg out here for me right now, her leg's out, again, the leg is going to be out because when her leg is out, okay, that's the closest thing to me. Okay? So what this is we're using the shin. This is very important. The shin, and we're slamming it right here into the muscle of the leg. Okay? That's what we're doing, that shin, not the instep. The shin right here, and we're slamming it right to that leg there. Okay? And this hurts like heck. Again, this is another long range. What I mean by long range is you're out here. You're out some, okay? So you may time them walking, or they may be standing here, what it may be, all right? And you're using it. Now, our tie kick, it comes out, and it hits, and it comes back real quick. So it hits and comes back. That's the savate. Savate is an art that when they kick, they go from high, low, low, high. They'll throw 3-4 kicks at one time. So the leg comes back instantly. All right? So that's what this is going to be. All right? So in other words, I'll show you. She puts her left leg, her right leg, excuse me, out just a little bit more. Right there. All right? And you're going to use your shin, and you come in and you slam it. That's all you're going to do. Right there, you just come in and you slam it. But it's very important, it's that shin that you're using. All right? And then you also have the sciatic nerve runs right down here with this pant line. And sometimes, if you're getting a grand slam, you may land on that, okay, which is total devastating. But when this kick's done properly, it's devastating anyways. So again, it's a long range kick. So I'm going to let her show you, all right, and she's going to go easy on my leg. My leg's out, and she's going to kick with, yes, boom, right there. Now if you notice, when she kicks, that's that shin. That's that shin that's slamming me, okay? Very important, that's what you want. So my leg's out, there it is, boom, that shin is slamming on that. All right, now give that a try. Now we have what we call a Savate Kick, all right? Savate Kick can go to the groin, it can go to the inside of the leg. All right, this one is going to go to the inside of the leg. This is a very tender spot here, okay? And we're using our shoe, the ball of our shoe, to kick with, all right? So it has a, if her leg's out at me here, let's turn right here this way. So if her leg's out at me right here, she's like in a boxer stance. Okay, so I can't really, back up just a tad, okay, so I can't really stand here, don't move, and go straight and get the groin. I can't get it because it's not there, alrighty? So this kick comes up like on this leg here and kicks out. So, but we're going to go right here on the inside. We're attacking that nerve, so it's like a little shot like this here. Okay, now this is a middle range kick. What I mean by middle range, I may be in a range where I could be hit, okay? That's what we call middle range. So again, under here, I'm just shooting just like this, using the ball of that foot, going inside to that thigh, all right? Now we can also, as she's standing there, back again first, as she's standing, we can shoot that groin, right there. Same way, so I shoot the groin. Now you notice my leg comes up, kicks, and comes out. It doesn't do your normal roundhouse of coming around like this. So it's following that line and coming out. Okay, I'll let her try. We'll turn this way so you can see it. She can go to the inside of the leg.
Here.
Yep, that's it.
Here.
Right to there, right.
Right here.
Right. And then she can also, which she ain't going to do at this moment in time, is go to the groin. Right there. That's the scoop. Right here. Yep, same way. Go ahead. Go ahead. There it is. That's it right there. That's the Savant Kick to the groin. Okay. Now what we're going to move into close range. All right? We have what's called Oblique Kick. Now this kick can be used in close range, and it sometimes can be used in middle range. All right. Now, what we're doing here, we'll just go this way here. So we have to be close. A lot of times this works great off of a boxer. You're in range, okay, to be able to perform this. All right. But I'm going to just show you from here if we're like in a clinch for right now. Just stay right there. So what I'm doing, I'm lifting my leg and I'm shooting her shin. Like this here, the bottom of my foot. Okay, now, there's a couple ways this can be done. I could shoot her knee. I could come in and stomp. Okay, that is totally up to you. All right? So as we're here in a close position, there could be, see I'm kicking like that, and I'm using the bottom of my foot. So I could attack the knee, I could stomp, and I could just shoot. Okay, so we turn this way. So we'll let her do it. So we're here, right? She's kicking like this here, exactly like that, or stomp down. Okay, now why this would be good is because when you're in a close range, as here, they say somebody's grabbing you, this is where you could pull this off. Okay? Because always remember with us, we're trying to survive. We're trying to escape, not fight, escape. That's very, very important. Okay, now for our last one is going to be the knee to the thigh. Of course we have, we'll turn this one down. Of course we have the knee to the groin, and we've already shown that. But sometimes you're in a, this would be close quarter now. Okay, I'm not gonna be out here and knee. So maybe she was grabbing me, maybe I was grabbing her, it doesn't matter. We're here, okay? Now see, this leg is in the way for me to knee the groin, let's say. See, it's not there. So what I'm going to do, here, show your knee to the camera, please. Lean on me and bend your knee. Bend your knee. You see that little bone? That little tiny bone right there, that's what you want to knee with. Not this. Just that little tiny bone is what you want to knee with. And what you're doing, that's right, that's right, you're right, is you're slamming it into this thigh. Okay, so the bone, just like the shin earlier, is going into the thigh. So you could be however it is. You see, this is in the way now. I can't, so I just shoot this. So I can shoot here. If the other leg was there, I could shoot there. And I can also go inside to outside. Okay, so if we turn, and we'll let her do this cautiously. Okay, because this hurts. So my leg's in the way, and she's just knees that. So she can knee it with the right one. She can knee it with the left one. She can go inside, right. See, like this here. So in this here, if the groin's there, she would knee the groin. So the leg might be there, just take the leg. Okay? Now, very important. All you're doing is using that knee, that bone, excuse me, the bone on the knee, and you're slamming it into the thigh. Just that bone, nothing else. Okay, thank you. Please subscribe and like us, and give this a try.